question for you. So there are times, all the time in the market, where certain sectors, certain assets get so exposed, people get so excited about them that you literally cannot go a day without somebody trying to convince you to be in them, okay? You go on Twitter, it's like neon signs, buy this sector, buy this sector, buy this asset. So the question to you is, has there ever been a sector that was in your face like this, not even 3 inches in front of your face, 3 millimeters in front of your face, that turned out well, like in the medium term, because in the short term, I mean, if you catch it when the crowd is just going in, you can make money, but then you have to get out and then leave someone else holding the bag. And so that's why I'm talking like a medium term, because in the long term, anything with fundamentals is going to work out. So even if they are like right in front of your face, you hold long enough, it's going to work out. But I'm talking like a medium term, whether it ever works out. Now, I want to give you some examples of the things that I experienced in my life that were like in your face, okay? So internet stocks in the late 90s. Then real estate before the 2007, 2008, real estate, right? Poor dad, rich dad, everybody buys real estate. 3 millimeters in front of your face. Then gold, 2011, 2010, right? Everybody was talking about gold. You typed in gold into the search, it was like one of the most searched terms. So it was gold stocks. I think you know how that turned out. Then Cathie Wood stocks, right? 3 millimeters in front of your face. Every YouTuber was talking about it. Every YouTuber made their career talking about Cathie Wood stocks. Meet Kevins of the world. All of the successful YouTubers that have a lot of following, they almost had to talk about Cathie Wood stocks, right? 2020, oil tanker stocks. Only now the product tankers are working out. The crude tankers are kind of like recovering to where they were, right? But they're not positive. But in the short term, like medium term, no. They were not good because they were like in your face. They were the trade, right? Uranium. I don't know much about uranium. So please help me in the comments below. But there was a time when like you couldn't go a day without somebody telling you about you got to be in uranium. You got to be in uranium. Have you looked at the uranium stuff? Do you understand the uranium thesis? Hey, do you like uranium? Every day. Of course, beloved crypto. Oh, NFTs. You're not in crypto? You're not in NFTs? NFT is a status symbol. Like you got to be in NFTs. You got to be in the crypto project. This is the new world, right? Like you went on YouTube and the ads that were playing, they were for crypto, right? The ads on videos, like crypto everything. Anybody that talk crypto, build up their channel. You go and talk to your friend. Hey, what do you see? What do you think about X, Y, and Z? I don't know what stock it is. Oh, it's not a stock. It's a new crypto, right? And of course now, what's the trade? Well, oil stocks, right? Um, think about this for a second. So right now, the way I envision the oil stocks is you go outside and it's pouring rain. It's thundering, everybody's getting wet, it's not fun. But then there's this one tree, one big tree under which it's not raining, right? It's dry. So everybody's piling in under that one tree. And then everything that they're reading, oh, Putin is going to do this, oil has great fundamentals, oil is this, oil is that, oil is going to go up, even at $80 oil, even at $40 oil, these companies are going to do great. I agree. But you know what all these messages are saying? It is dry under the tree. That's it. It is dry under the tree. And look at everybody else. It's getting wet. Come over here. Come under this tree because it's dry here. Okay? All of the messages. And all of the messages for everything else. Recession, you need to be scared. Things are terrible. All of the messages are, it's raining out there. You're going to get wet out there. It's not safe out there. But here under this tree, everything is wonderful. We're dry. Okay? So everybody is piling under the tree. But the problem with being under the tree is that it's overcrowded. And there's not many dollar bills under the tree because most of them have been picked up. There's few left, but everybody is fighting for it, right? Where when there's raining out there, there's dollar bills everywhere, and only the people that are still there getting wet, they are picking up those dollar bills, but many of them are not being picked up, okay? Because it's wet and everybody wants to be under the one tree that's not wet. Now, when it rains, it doesn't rain all the time. Eventually, the rain stops. So, you know what's going to happen to the people that are under the tree that is dry? At some point, they're going to be like, you know what? I know it is dry, but I don't have any dollar bills to pick up. And they're going to see that it's getting drier and drier somewhere else. Okay? And they're slowly going to start leaving. Okay? And then the people under the tree are going to say, but why are you leaving? We're still dry. Okay, it's still cozy here. It won't matter because people will start leaving into other areas that they're going to expect to be dry, but they're going to have more dollar bills. And then the people that will stay under the dry tree, they're going to start getting smoked, okay? Their portfolios are going to start going down, and they're going to be saying, but these companies are cash flow positive, even with oil at 80. It doesn't matter if oil goes to 80, 50, or 40. It won't matter because the people under the tree, they're going to become courageous, and they're going to start leaving in droves because they're going to be finding out that there's other trees that are also dry. But those other trees offer something more. They're not overcrowded, and they're going to be able to pick up dollar bills. People are greedy, and that's what's going to happen. So anyway, so out of those 9 points, okay, internet stocks, real estate turned out okay. Like if you held it long enough, there were some people that bought real estate during the crash, and they did very well. I know one person at MCE that built his entire portfolio. But in the short term, when they were over leveraged, they literally brought down the entire financial system. So we're talking internet stocks, real estate, gold stocks destroyed me, destroyed a lot of people. Cathie Wood stocks, I don't think I have to explain what they did to many people now. Oil tankers, in the short term, they didn't turn out. Uranium, you got to help me in the comments below. Crypto obviously wiped out many people now. Everything is down. and we're just looking at, Bitcoin, and, it's down a lot, but it's still, I'm talking about like the entire crypto sector, in flames, NFTs, and now oil stocks. So all I'm saying is, like, from my view, anytime there's something neon sign in front of you, like, come over here, you're safe here, it doesn't turn out very well. But give me examples, like, honestly, like, give me examples of when there was something like neon sign in front of you, everybody wanted to convince you to be in it, that actually turned out very well. Please, in the comment section below.